it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions, conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olimpico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. And already we're underway here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's had a hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Croatia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chooses to go back. Oh, such a clever touch. And he was alert to it. Oh, what a mistake! And the finish! Goal! Croatia! An act of charity gratefully received. Lazio trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And he goes cross-field, threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Sima. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. It's their second corner of the game. Great leap! And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gnonto, steaming on goalwards. A real chance! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read. Interesting ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gnonto, and he's managed to get free. Gnonto! And that is doing no harm at all.
Lazio certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. So what can they make of this? That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Chance here to counter, and that's been intercepted. Sima had a shot. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Croatia have their third corner. Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well seen, saw that coming. He won't be happy with that one. He's got a side of goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Sakai. Now Gruev. Gets his pass away. Played up towards the front line. Sima. Fiddles it through. Brilliantly cut out. And here's the chance to counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. Face to face, great hit! Goal! Lazio! And the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Croatia looking to pass their way through. And that interception was most necessary. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now he's off and running. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Gruev, and they're quick to get it back. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Gnonto! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Lazio come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Lazio have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Invitiamo tutti I tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie. Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il...
And the second half gets underway. That has been cut short. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, played right into his path. He's got away. Swept in. Lazio come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Works it forward. Strong running down that left flank. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Gnonto. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found the way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Forwards and with intent.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for the run. Now it's Trincao. Played into the middle.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
Pops him off in and
spettatori.
wins back the ball. And he's intervened well there. And now the breakaway. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Croatia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Played into the box. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the run. Shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now, who's going to be first to this? Paulinho. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sima. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 30.
We have got changes here for both sides, in fact.
Numero 36. Numero 4. Lasciano il campo per il numero 31. Il numero 78. Il numero 9.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Cambio di giocatori.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, no joy this time. Point blank header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not the most accurate pass. Lazio do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. Nicely weighted ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! And with that, the final whistle. Lazio have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do.